Afternoon, everyone. Happy New Year. Yes, I know I took long. However, time was not permitting. Today, I just decided let me make something. Um, and it's still on wheels, whereby a person decides to leave a person to occupy the property until their death. Now, if there's a will and there are more than one executors or one executor, how being appointed by the testator or being appointed by the person that drew the will, we call them a testator. What is going to happen is that if they then, in one of their properties, they would say, I would want my daughter or my sister or my mother to occupy this property situated at this certain place, and they will have to occupy that property until whether they decide on the property that they want to sell it, not the executor, the person that has been given the property or awarded the property to be the occupant of that property. Because what can happen is that a person may choose that I have this property, but this property I give it or I award it to so and so. However, while so and so, being the daughter, the mother, the father, or whoever, may reside in that property until they pass away, or when they want to sell it, then it can be sold. Deciding on, it can't just be sold for the mere fact of being sold. It will be sold if, let's say, the person that is occupying the property is a pensioner and they are no longer able to take care of the property and they are no longer able to take care of themselves and they have to go to old age home. That person has the power to deal with the property. However, that person, if they want to change what the intentions of the testator, remember, a person that drafts a will, it's a person that wants their intentions to be known regarding their assets. So in this case, that would be the testator wants to see their father, their wife, their mother residing in a property until a certain incident occurs. That would be their death. Let's say if it is their daughter, then if they state that until they are married, then that property could then be sold. There are many reasons for people that would want to leave a property to a certain person. And in this case, there was a case actually that was dealt with whereby there were more than two executors. The first executor was actually the wife to the deceased, and the two were the sons. And the wife was left to be in that property until they pass on. However, the wife, due to unforeseen circumstances, could not stay in the property anymore. So she wanted the property to be placed on the market so that then she could earn from the proceeds on a monthly basis until she passes on. So the two executors were against that. However, our court, being the Pretoria High Court, said the two executors cannot deprive the surviving spouse from selling the property based on the fact that if at this particular point, and because of that property was meant for B&B, and the wife was no longer fitting to actually run the B&B. However, she needed income to take care of her while she is residing at a different place. And the court said the surviving spouse has a right to actually sell the property and use the proceeds, doesn't have to use all of them, just to use, to earn an income by investing whatever that they got from the sale of that property. So please note that if you've got a will where there is an usufruct, which is what we call, that person is the only person that has to decide on the property. Okay, sorry about that. If there's a will with an usufruct, that person who has been appointed to reside in that property will have to stay in that property, and that person is the only person that has a right to decide on what to do with the property as long they are still alive. No one has power to deal with that property, including the executors. So please note that anyone that comes and says they want to buy the property, they will have to buy the property with the person, because that person, as long as they're still alive, they will have to reside in that property. So everybody needs to know about that. And if there's anyone that wants to award such usufruct to any of their family members, you need to understand that the only person that can decide would be the person appointed for that usufruct to reside in that property until they meet their death. I hope this information will help you. And yes, it's that time of the year whereby we're requesting, please subscribe, please like, please comment. I would really like to hear from you. Enjoy the rest of the day. And today I just wanted to show off my natural hair, really. Not long, I'll be having hair that goes down. That's a nice thing to see. Okay then, bye.